What is up, guys? It is your boy Brian, and today we are playing some UFC while we talk about some events going on today. Today is NXT/NXT UK's World Collide. This is the first time World Collide is its own separate pay-per-view. I'm here with Manny, by the way, aka Kingdom Ghosts. So, in the background, if you see some UFC fighting, some hits and strikes, we're just playing UFC for a background. Anyway, so today is Worlds Collide. A lot of people have been excited for this event, same as always over here. We always love NXT events, especially when NXT UK is involved with my guy Walter. So, should be fun. And if you saw the chop on Wednesday night, oh, you know it's serious. That chop sounded like a gunshot. It made my chest hurt when I saw that. It's crazy. He did it, yeah. He did a complete 360. Turned around and did a complete 360. Yo, this shit was hilarious. That was hilarious. Shout out Adam Cole for the bump. And of course, in shocking news, Keith Lee won the North American Championship out of God knows nowhere. Beat Roderick Strong for it. Congratulations, Keith Lee. I'm happy for you. I hope you have a very good reign and a very lengthy reign. You deserve it. You're amazing. It was definitely, I had a feeling he was gonna win it at some point, but I did not expect it that night. So, but hey, a win's a win, and we're excited for Worlds Collide. So, let's get to the most disrespectful thing that ever happened, but it's happening. For the pre-show, non-title, Kaylee Ray, the UK champion, versus Mia Yim. This is disrespect to Kaylee Ray. I'm sorry, that's disrespect to Kaylee Ray. I get it, you can't get every single match on the card, but why do Kaylee Ray like that? Why? She's the NXT UK Women's Champion. She is the UK champion of the division. So I guess we pretty much know who you got in this match. Who you got, Manny? The pre-show, because we have to go through all the matches. The Mia Yim match that I just said. You're gonna go Mia Yim. Alright. I'm gonna take Kaylee Ray. I don't see the champion losing. It would be not a good thing if she lost to a NXT person when she's trying to build herself up. So, caught him. Oh, man, yo, you hit fucking that spinning kick I saw yesterday from McGregor. Jesus. I don't want to get hit with another one of those. Oh! Caught me on the jaw. Oh, Superman. You are not Roman Reigns. Shut up. Oh, kick. You are not Roman Reigns. Stop that. Stop that. Oh, legs! Oh, legs! Protect your legs! Protect your legs! Fuck them up! Oh. Alright, anyway, sorry for hyping up. We're having a cool match over here. Your legs are weak! What is that? Oh, again! I'll break. Oh, wait. Oh, they reset it. Okay, I was wondering why I wasn't moving. Oh. Legit, when I kick your legs, you lose, like, your stamina. Alright, wait, let me back up. Whoa. You're protecting your head pretty good. Ow. Oh, again. Fuck him up. Oh. Oh! Shit. That's your hardest hit. Oh, he's dead. Good night. Good night. I had a feeling there was one more of those. Your leg was screwed. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm going to go Kaylee Ray. I don't see the champion losing. If Minion does win, I would be surprised. Alright, main card. We're going to start off hot. Hot. NXT Cruiserweight Championship match. Fatal 4-way. Two brands going against each other. From NXT, representing NXT, Angel Garza, representing NXT, Isaiah Swerve Scott, which is Shane Strickland, by the way. And representing NXT UK, Jordan Devlin and Travis Banks. Very surprising. I did not expect Jordan Devlin to make the call, but he won his qualifier match. So shout out Jordan Devlin. So Jordan Devlin has an opportunity to win a championship. I would not be surprised if Angel Garza retains. It'd be shocking if an NXT UK person won it. That would shock the world. But I got Angel Garza retaining. He's so hot right now, like since he's so hot, I don't see him losing anytime soon. But this match is gonna be a lot of high flying. It's gonna be a lot of high flying, especially with Garza and Isaiah Swerve Scott and Travis Banks. Maybe not Jordan Devlin, but he's got some flying ability. So the dark horse of the match is Jordan Devlin for sure, because he's not a high flyer. He's a more submission based person, and also can hit really hard, kind of like Finn Balor. But then Isaiah. Yep, trained by Finn Balor. They actually had a match. I remember that. But yeah, Jordan Devlin's incredible. So I'm gonna go with Angel Garza. But if he somehow loses, a man who deserves it is probably Isaiah Swerve Scott. If he loses, I highly doubt he does. But if he does want to drop it to someone, it'd probably be Isaiah Swerve Scott, aka Shane Strickland. So. Alright, yep. Alright, so let me join back. He is not lost. What's this? Oh wow. Hey, I didn't even know this existed. They have the live events, right? Whatever pay-per-view and live event, you could pick which one you want to win. So, like, Fight Night tonight, you could pick whoever wants to win the main event between Blades and Del Santos. And you could fight as them. I also picked Dos Santos. Yeah, you make a decision. That match is going 5 rounds. He said TKO. TKO percentage. Alright, so let me pick my pick. I'm gonna go with Dos Santos. I'm also gonna say TKO or knockout. Round. I don't know how good Blades is. I honestly don't. So I'll go 3rd round. Set picks. And then of course you could play the fight to get bonuses, which I'll do later. You can do it for every single match actually, so that's pretty cool. A lot of them are like names that we don't know, like Espinoza and Perez, Hill and Stoddard, Cliffers and Hill. A lot of unknown people. But yeah. You can even pick like you were even able to pick like the McGregor fight if you wanted to against Cerrone. So that's cool. Well, that's pretty obvious. I also picked McGregor. There was no chance Cerrone was gonna win that. Didn't expect it to go that easy though, that quickly. Didn't expect that at all. All right, moving on. Then we have Dragunov versus Balor. This is a dark horse. This is a really dark horse because this is gonna be underrated of the night for sure. These two have almost the exact same like look to them. He has the jacket, he has the swag, he's got the aura to him that screams Finn Balor. However, he's got the angry eyes. Balor does not have any angry eyes. He's more relaxed. Balor, the prince, basically, Prince Devitt, he's got that aura to him that he's just a total badass. And him in NXT has been really good. He's been adjusting very nice. I was nervous that he was going to start very slow, but he's adjusted very nicely after the Matt Riddle match. He's adjusted into his role. Now, of course, we could have got Balor and Gargano, but I believe they're saving that for Portland. I believe. I hope we get that, because that's the feud that was going in to Royal Rumble weekend, is Balor and Gargano. We have not gotten that match yet. I hope we get it soon. Either WrestleMania weekend in Tampa, or it's going to be in Portland at TakeOver. Because that's the next TakeOver, is Portland. Portland's going to take over. But yeah, it's kind of a tough one, because like, I would not be surprised if they go Dragunov to start building him up. But I don't know if Balor can eat a loss right now. That's kind of that's a tough one. I'm gonna go Balor too. I would be surprised if Dragunov wins, but I'm gonna go Balor. Yeah, I'm gonna go Balor. He can't eat a loss right now, because he's facing Gargano. All right, yeah, I'll go Balor. But that's probably gonna be the toughest one to pick. Other than maybe the main event, because the main event can go anywhere. We'll talk about that later. Then we have the reunion match. DIY and Mustache Mountain. A lot of people are like, oh, well, I thought DIY broke up. Not this time. They're teaming up once, one night only. Gargano and Ciampa have had a bit of a stingy rivalry, small rivalry with Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. They've striked. They've talked garbage about each other on both brands, and now it collides tonight. So this could legit steal the show. This might be the match that goes like over 30 minutes. Would not be surprised, because these four are incredible in the ring. Tyler Bate, strong, agile, very hard hitting. Trent Seven, hard hitter, very fast kind of older man, but dude can still go. And of course Ciampa, crazy dude, hard hitting, and then of course you have the athletic Gargano. Very good submissionist as well, both men. It's gonna be close. Do I say Mustache Mountain shocks the world, or do I say Gargano and Ciampa win? I'm going bold prediction. I think Mustache Mountain's gonna win. I'm going for it. I'm going for the bold prediction. I got Mustache Mountain. They have potential to shock the world. See, I told you, it's not easy. Because you could say Mustache Mountain could shock the world, but you can also say Gargano and Ciampa could take a win. It's kind of tough, if you think about it. Because anyone could win this. Straight up, anyone could win this. You gotta make one. Can't say both win. Can't say it's a draw. It's not gonna work. You need a winner. Okay, so we're going opposites. Alright. I'm going Mustache Mountain. I think they're gonna shock the world and beat DIY. It's a bold prediction, but why not? Okay, so we got that match. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the toughest match to book, because anyone could win that. Like, for real. Anyone can win that. Next we have the NXT Championship match for the, I don't know why it's named that. NXT Women's I'm calling it Women's, I don't care. NXT Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley, Toni Storm. This feud's been building since NXT UK. That's when Rhea Ripley won the title, hold the title for a long time. Then she dropped the title. Back to Toni Storm, and then Toni went to face Kaylee Ray, and now Kaylee Ray's a champ. That's where that comes in. This rivalry's been here for a while. Rhea Ripley's had such a good last half of 2019. I don't see her losing this. I'm gonna say Rhea Ripley retains, because I don't see her losing this big streak. Like, she's been on such a roll since the beginning of 2020. going into 2019 going into 2020. She's not lost, and I don't see that happening. If she could beat Shannon Baszler, she could beat Toni Storm. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't see her. I don't see her losing this. I see Rhea Ripley winning the series 2-1 and going from there, because I don't see Toni Storm being the champion going into WrestleMania weekend. I just don't see it. Even though it'd be nice, I don't see it. She just came to NXT, America NXT. She just came to there. So what's the point? So to me, I don't see it, man. I really don't. What are you thinking? It says it. It says it on the thing. That's how it's gonna be said tonight. But I refuse to call it that. I refuse. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I mean, you know, like I'm happy for Toni Storm. She's finally in America. A lot of American people, are gonna be able to finally see her, because she deserves to be in America. Like the same with Rhea Ripley. I think she might even move to Florida, which is a cool thing. Shout out Toni Storm. So if she's gonna be staying in America for a long time, I'm happy for her. She deserves to come here. It's a great state, and she's done a lot for NXT UK. So for her to come down and go for a bigger title, I could see it in the near future. Right now, it's Rhea Ripley's time. But if there's a time where things get shuffled around and we need someone to step up, I would not be surprised if it's Toni Storm. So shout out Toni Storm. Now, the most difficult match to book. Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Roderick Strong, Adam Cole Bebe. Versus Imperium. Walter, Alexander Wolf, Fabian Aichner, Marcus Bartel. This match is so difficult to build because anyone could win this. Anyone could. Both teams could win this. This is so hard. Walter and his team has been on a roll. They've run roughshod through the NXT locker room and the NXT UK locker room. They're on a roll. They started a little slow, but then they just took off from there. They have been on a roll. They have not lost any matches. They have been on a roll. And then, of course, you got the boys. You got the boys. The boys represented NXT. NXT's finest group, the Undisputed Era. Roderick Strong just lost his North American title to Keith Lee, but the champs, the Adam Cole show, the NXT champions, Adam Cole, baby, has not lost his title. He's won all his defenses. He's not lost a single thing. But in this grudge match, this can literally go anywhere. These two have been brawling for months before Worlds Collide was even announced. These two hate each other. Walter hates Adam Cole. Everyone else hates each other. It's just a big brawl. It's going to be a giant brawl. 8 people in the ring. 4-on-4. And you got to pick someone. I don't know if I can pick someone right now. It's not that easy. Oh my god, it's so tough. Alright, well, you go first until I think of somebody. Go. Who do you got? Alright. Okay. Okay. They won that, yeah. Right. All right. This is so tough. And I'm gonna disagree with you about them being decent. That's a little disrespectful. I get it; they haven't done much as a tag team, but all four men individually are absolutely amazing. Fabian Ecker and Martel Bartel have had opportunities to win the tag title. They've gotten very close. They've barely lost to the young Grizzly vets of Zach Gibson and it's James Drake. So I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna disagree with you there. However, Undisputed has definitely been the more dominant faction. I will agree with that. They've won so many matches as a team. They've beaten so many teams. They even beat British Strong Style before. So they've beaten some serious competition. But I think Imperium does need to win. Imperium definitely needs a win if they're going to start building them up for 2020. This would be a good way to start. I don't know who eats the pinfall. Could legit be anyone. I don't see Cole taking it. Maybe Bobby Fish. Maybe O'Reilly. I don't know who takes it. But someone is taking the pinfall. And my guess is Walter will get the pin. I would not be surprised if Walter gets the pin on this one. But it's going to be a fun night. But I got Imperium winning. They have to get a big win if they're going to build up Walter for this year. But yeah, but that's where I go with my predictions for Worlds Collide. So, very short card, but it looks really good. Next up, I don't want to talk about it, but it is this week. Royal Rumble. Let's talk about it. Where's the... Why did you show me SmackDown results? No, I want Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble, there we go. This is the pay-per-view that happens right after tonight's Worlds Collide. And I feel like their card is not even fully made. They have some matches, but not really. We'll start off with... No, I have to go back. I was off last Monday. Lucky. I can't be off. That's fine though. Well, I'm changing the gym for the rest of the year anyway, so 2020, let's do this. Starting off on a sour note, Sheamus versus Shorty G is on the show. I hope just Sheamus wins. I can't say nothing for it. I hope Sheamus just wins. They need to start building up Sheamus if he came back. So, Sheamus and Shorty G is going to be I believe it's on the pre-show, I think. So, Humberto Carrillo and Andrade. I don't care about Humberto. I'm going to be straight honest. I don't care about Humberto. I don't care about Humberto. I barely care for Andrade. Andrade had a cool match with Rhea on Monday. Scary spot, but had a cool match. But I don't care about Humberto Carrillo. I really don't. I really don't. So I'm just going to say Andrade retains. I guess you agree with me, right? Yeah? Yeah. What? Yeah. then maybe like Sheamus goes in the Rumble and just wreck house, I guess. I mean, it's probably gonna do the same thing because the full card is not done. There's still spots open, so I would not be surprised if Sheamus gets in the Rumble somehow. Because I don't see him losing. I honestly don't. I don't see him losing. So I got Sheamus winning. Then to start the show, and why is it starting the show? Roman Reigns, Baron Corbin, false count anywhere. We all know Roman is going in the Rumble. He already said it. He's going in the Rumble, even though he's gonna fight King Corbin. Their other DQ match was okay. Wasn't nothing crazy, but they had decent DQ matches. I really started caring for Roman when he first moved to SmackDown because they barely gave him anything to do. He had like one match, and he was kind of just doing a mini feud, which is fine with me. I was cool with him staying out of the championship picture because he don't deserve to be there right now. But now that they got these rumors that they want to do him and Bray, it's like, oh boy. Yeah, seriously, wonderful. Point is, I'm just gonna say Roman wins, I guess. I don't really care. I honestly don't care. So, it's JD says it best. It's not we hate you kind of heel. It's like turn off television heel. We hate you. Get off our screens heel. That's what Baron Corbin is to us. Get him out of our screen. That's what Baron Corbin is to me, and that's what it is to all the fans. So, I guess Roman, right? I don't see him losing, I guess. Roman, alright. And another match I don't care for. Man, there's so many, bro, usually... Yo, tell me this is the truth. Royal Rumble has always had very good mid-card. Can we say that? But what I'm saying is they've had really good mid-cards, right? Think of the 2000s. We had Cactus Jack and fucking Triple H in a hardcore match. That's good mid-card. And then you had like good championship matches for like the US title. You've had good mid-card. And most of the Royal Rumbles have had the best mid-card. Other than WrestleMania. Have had some of the best mid-card action. But now it's a joke because now we have Lacey Evans and Bayley, which I don't care for. I don't care. I don't care. And the worst part about it, if Lacey Evans wins, then I'm done. I'm sorry, yeah, I stopped caring. The only person that will get me invested back is Sasha Banks. That's it. And they haven't put the title on her yet, which is surprising. Once Bayley drops the title and Sasha's next, whoever she's facing at WrestleMania, I hope she just wins and we get heel Sasha for the rest of the year, because that's something I could watch. Other than that, no chance. The only kind of interesting side is the Becky side, because we could get Shayna Baszler coming up. Other than that, I have no interest. I have no interest. Exactly. If that's the case, sure, I'm down. But other than that, no chance. Then, I don't know if it's going to be after this, but either in between, we have the Raw Women's Championship. Okay, I care a little bit about it. They built pretty good stuff with this. This is the only real kind of care match other than Daniel Bryan, which I actually really care about. Other than that, this is like the second thing I care about. Because this actually was built pretty good. Her and Asuka had so much history. Those are the only two I care about. These two, but this has been a pretty okay build. It's not the greatest build, but it's definitely a pretty decent build. It was pretty good. Saying that Becky's had a lot of history with Asuka because they fought so much. They fought at last year's Royal Rumble, which was really good, and building up to it, like, I'm not mad at it. And hell, if it shows that Asuka has an opportunity to win the title again, I'm cool with it. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the build. I do see Becky winning this though. I don't see her losing. I see her. My main thing is Baszler and Becky could happen at WrestleMania because they're saying Shayna Baszler is ready to come to the main roster, and I think she is. Just don't butcher her, please. That's my only worry. Don't butcher her. Make her a star, please. Just saying. Point is, it's happened before. So I don't see Becky winning this. I see Becky winning this. My bad. I see Becky winning this. I don't see her losing this going into WrestleMania. She's gonna be the star going into WrestleMania. Out of the one women's division that's decent, this would be the division. But yeah, that's what I see. I'm guessing you're gonna say the same thing, right? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My highest one, the one I would believe the most is the Shayna Baszler one, and then the second one I would believe is probably the triple threat. So, yeah. So that's what I would say. But definitely, this build is pretty. This build was okay. This build I wasn't mad at. I'm not mad at this build. This build could have been a lot worse. Not mad at it. All right, strap match, Universal title. Okay, this build was actually pretty good. This is the one thing I care about. Of all of WWE, this is going into this pay-per-view. This is the best built match. It had great story after Daniel Bryan lost his beard because of the Fiend after ripping it out of his face. He's been shaveless Daniel Bryan for the rest of the time. Definitely weird to get adjusted to, but he looked like American Dragon Daniel Bryan, which I love. I love American Dragon Daniel Bryan. His promos have been really good. He was saying a lot of things about Bray. Bray's been saying a lot of things about Bryan. There have been some creepy stuff going on. He had the mind games with the doll. So like, it was pretty creepy, pretty unique. Bray, Bray hasn't had the worst Universal title run. It's definitely been, a little up and down, but there's definitely been some positives. And the Daniel Bryan feud has been the one positive for sure. It's been really well done. So, shout out those two for doing it because Bray Wyatt is amazing on the mic. And of course, we had the awesome contract signing on Friday with Bray using his blood to sign off with the Fiend. So, I'm happy for those two. So, this is a strap match. Now, this is a very unique strap match. This is not a four-corner strap match. A strap match is usually four corners. You grab your opponent while they're contestipated. You tap 1, tap 2, tap 3, tap 4. That's not how it's going to work. It's by submission or pin. So my guess is we get a submission win with like the Fiend having the mandible claw, but also having like the strap wrapped around his neck or something like that. Something like I could see that happening. You know what I mean? So it could be a unique finish. It could be really unique. I have a feeling they're gonna do the red light, and that's the worst thing I hate about it. It's the red light. That's the only bad part about the Fiend. It's the red light. It's the only bad part. That's the only negative I have about the Fiend. It's the stupid red light. That's the only thing I hate about it. Everything else is cool. So, I don't see the Fiend losing into WrestleMania. I gotta go the Fiend. Fiend has been undefeated. He is not lost in any championship match. He's not lost. So, I got the Fiend. So, yeah, I guess you got the Fiend as well. Yes. Yeah, good point. Yeah, no, good point. Yeah, it could really be anyone. I'm gonna say the Fiend because I think they want to build towards the Fiend having a big match at WrestleMania, which makes sense. This is Bray Wyatt's probably gonna be Bray Wyatt's biggest main event spot he'll ever be in, other than facing John Cena. It's the only other big spot he'll ever be in, so he's gotta make it work. So the Fiend of WrestleMania, the entrance, it's gonna be pretty crazy. It's gonna be really cool, cause that's the one positive I'm pretty excited about. Because they're probably gonna use the pirate ship, so that should be pretty fun. But other than that, it's looking all right. So this match will probably be one of the best match on the mid card. Not the Royal Rumble, because Royal Rumble's always fun, but this could be the best mid card match, which is unfortunate because usually Royal Rumble has really good mid card, like really well developed mid card. But this year it's not looking like that. It's looking pretty slim. But yeah. All right, women. I forgot there's two Royal Rumbles. Women's Royal Rumble match. Last year's was decent. I hated the finish with Nia Jax. I saw where they were going with it. I didn't like that. I did enjoy the Becky thing, like basically telling her, you know, you can't get in the match or whatever. That was cool. But other than that, we all know Becky was gonna win that. Honestly, this year this can go anywhere really. To be honest. Because Becky's definitely not in the match because she's the champ. That's correct, yeah. So out of all the people that you've heard, have you seen, who you think is going to win the Royal Rumble? The women's one, of course. We're doing women's first because it says it first. Okay. 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 Sasha Banks, okay. And your third pick? Shayna Baszler. I was wondering if you were gonna pick Shayna. Alright, so my three is basically the same as yours, but I would pick someone else other than Shayna Baszler. So to me, definitely gotta be Ronda Rousey number one. If she returns, she has the highest chance of winning. Number two, if there's no Ronda, I would say Sasha Banks, because Sasha Banks needs the victory, and if I want her to build up a heel Sasha Banks, it's the perfect timing. Because I love heel Sasha. The only problem is they haven't given her anything to do. So this is gonna be big if she wins this. And I do see her winning the title. If she does win the Royal Rumble, I see Sasha Banks going to WrestleMania and winning the SmackDown Women's Champion and being the face of Fox for the women. Like, it makes sense. So that's number two. And then number three is Shayna Baszler. You know, there's really no one else on the roster that is like worthy, to be honest. It's kind of tough because there's really no one worthy that's been really built up, that's like hadn't gotten a lot of victories and has an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Now, what does this mean if Bayley retains? We're getting a Sasha Bayley match then, if that's the case. Because I don't see Sasha going for Becky. I don't see that. That would be stupid. So yeah. But that's if only Sasha wins. If Ronda wins, Ronda's definitely going for... Probably going to go for... Oh, man. Probably for Raw, probably. Wouldn't be surprised if she goes for Becky. To get revenge. And then same for Shayna. She'll probably also go for Becky Lynch. Because she wants to beat the shit out of Becky. So, both women might go for Becky. If that's the case. So, I could see that. But that's my women. It's super tough, man. It's super slim. I'm gonna be straight honest. Now, I know there's usually a lot of surprises, and all the women have not been announced for the Rumble, so there could be some good surprises. What are you thinking? What surprise do you think are gonna be there? see. Like 2, 3. Lucky on a night is usually like 4, but it's usually like 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 or 3. That's what we had last year. We had like 2 or 3 last year. Mhm. Oh, okay. Anything for the women? Any surprises for the women? Okay. 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 Jazz. Okay. You never know. She could pop up. She could pop up. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting pick there. All right. I mean, she did just sign with WWE. Good point. I don't know why AEW let her go, but that's fine. I just want her in NXT because Mercedes Martinez is a badass. Yeah. So yeah, so we got that. My surprises. I don't know if you said. Did you say a third one for the men? I don't think you did. Well, if you didn't say it, just say it. Just say it. I don't think you said it. John Cena. Okay. 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 All right. So those are your surprises. All right. Before we get to the men, I'll say my 3 women's surprises. Mercedes Martinez definitely has potential to get into the Rumble. I'm also gonna throw out maybe an NXT little thing. I'll throw in heel Dakota Kai. Be pretty surprising to see her pop up. Be pretty fun. And then I would also say, yeah, like a legend. I'd say Trish Stratus definitely. I could see her pop up. For the men's, I'm switching it up. I'm gonna say John Cena, Undertaker, Edge. I know Edge is a long shot because he's denied it before. But what if he's fooling us on Twitter and being like, no, I actually signed the contract. I want to come back. It could be false, but it could be true. So if it is true, I'm going to throw Edge out there. So those are our 3 surprises from both women and men's. So basically some legends, basically. Some gods, basically, surprising us at the Rumble. Which could make the Rumble interesting, especially for the end if Edge makes it almost all the way. So we'll see what happens. Let's get to the men's. Men's Royal Rumble. Oh lord. This is the weaker Rumble out of the 2, to be honest. Let's take a look here. So, the only things you know about the Men's Royal Rumble, Brock is entering at number 1. Whoever's at number 2 is going to get killed. And a couple of the entries were announced, like Roman Reigns, and a couple sprinkled in. Those are the only names we know. There's still a lot of spots not filled. So that's basically what's going on here. And after all this, and this is how I'm gonna do the men's. And you could be a question. Besides Roman Reigns, who do you want to win the Rumble? Because we're all gonna say Roman Reigns because of the rumors. But if the rumors aren't true, which I hope they aren't, who? I know, but if there was, but if there was someone that could win, who would you want it to be besides Roman Reigns? He's definitely my pick. Okay. Okay. point. Good point. Oh yeah, my picks. I'm gonna agree with you. This is the time that Drew needs to win. If there's one person that I would love to see him Claymore the kick the fuck out of his face, it's Drew McIntyre to Roman Reigns' face and say, "Fuck the haters, Roman's not winning." And I hope that's the case. My second pick would definitely be John Cena. John Cena said he wants to. He doesn't want to beat Ric Flair's reign, but he definitely wants to have at least one more championship match in his career. So if that's the case, this would be the time to do it. Even though a lot of people would not agree with it. Well, some people would, but most people would be like, okay. So, or he could have the match with Edge. So, who knows? And then my third pick. Ooh, I'm gonna go on a wild card. I know this seems totally fictional, but I've heard a really good rumor. I'm going to throw Matt Riddle out there. Now, I know that's a long stretch because they said there's no NXT people going to be there. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least one. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like if there's one name other than maybe Finn Balor and then maybe one more name that could be an NXT that will pop up, it could be Matt Riddle. And the reason I say that because it makes sense because look at all the feud that him and Brock have had. They've had so much beef on Twitter. They have so much beef all over the place. It'd be a perfect time to just combine it together. Matt Riddle wins the Rumble, and we finally get the match between Brock Lesnar and Matt Riddle. And hell, I have a better chance of seeing Matt Riddle beat Brock than anybody else in the brand, to be honest. So, if they want to go that route, which I highly doubt they go, it'd be interesting. But that's just a fantasy pick for me. But the two main picks are Drew McIntyre and John Cena. The one I don't want that probably will win is Roman Reigns. So those are my three. Anything else you have to say? Okay. So, Royal Rumble weekend is looking hit or miss for the Rumble itself. The Worlds Collide though is looking amazing. Worlds Collide is looking great. Now, a lot of people are asking, is it a pay-per-view? Is it a tournament again? No, it's a pay-per-view. It's its own pay-per-view now. It's no more tournament, which is pretty cool. I'm cool with that. But it's a really interesting concept to have NXT and NXT UK battle each other out in every single match. I think it's a really cool concept. So, I'm pretty excited for what goes on. I'm pretty scared for the Rumble because if Roman wins, there's going to be a riot in the streets. There's going to be a huge fucking riot. It's going to be crazy. So, I honestly am scared for the Rumble. Honestly. I'm scared shitless for the Rumble. But we'll see what happens at the Rumble. So, I believe that's all we have. Thank you guys so much for joining us for the predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know in the comments, and remember to hit that like button and post notifications so you don't miss an upload. And also subscribe to my boy Manny. Basically say your channel, promo it. That'll be coming out tomorrow before Royal Rumble. And I know you're gonna regret this, but I think we should do a watch party for a YouTube watch party for Royal Rumble, even though if you don't want to. I think we should. Even though I know you don't want to, but we can do it. We can do it. You also have the network, right? So you don't have to like do FaceTime off of me. Okay, cool. All right. Also, by the way, shout out NWA. Their Hard Times pay-per-view was really well done. It was better than the first one. Shout out Ricky Starks. Shout out the new team of James Storm and Eli Drake. Such a funny team. And also shout out Nick Aldis and Flip Gordon for tearing the house down. Alright, that's all I got to say. It's your boy Brian. It's your boy Manny. And we are out. Peace.